Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield video today. This one is epic and action-packed, man. I'm covering so many things in one video. We're gonna condense it all as best as I can, but we have everything from a new Pokemon announcement coming tomorrow, to another potential new Pokemon announcement, to a potential new Pokemon evolution, to a bunch of rumors and all sorts of stuff in between, including version exclusives. So strap yourselves in, grab yourselves a G Fuel or whatever your beverage of choice is, hit that like button down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm closing on 500,000 subscribers in the aDrive army, and I know you guys want to join that. Hit them notifications. I know I'm annoying, but I'm telling you guys all the details because there's new Pokemon stuff coming, and this is the place to be. Without further ado, let's jump into things. There is a new Pokemon announcement coming tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm from the New York coast, so that's Eastern time for me, so you guys can do the translations on your own to find out what time it's gonna be, but you can hang out with me on my live stream at twitch.tv/aDrive. I'm gonna be streaming probably about an hour and a half beforehand, getting the hype train started, and then at 9 a.m. there's gonna be a brand new stream. Fear not, if you can't make it to my live stream, you can watch the footage on YouTube right afterwards as I upload it right away. So, brand new reveal, could be middle evolutions, could be brand new Pokemon, maybe the new bug Pokemon I've been waiting for, maybe some new Galar forms. Let me know your predictions in the comments section below. Do you think those middle starter evolutions are finally coming at last? 9 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern time, mark it on your calendars, come to my stream 8 a.m. twitch.tv/aDrive. On to the next thing. Boom! We've got more information. This actually came out before that announcement, so these two may be linked together. But nevertheless, Game Freak, the company that develops Pokemon, their 30th anniversary is happening at 16th of October, that's tomorrow. JST, which I think actually translates to about the same time. I have a feeling if there's anything new from that, it overlaps. I'm not expecting anything separate, but this is something else to make note of. So there could be a separate announcement from Game Freak's announcement, although again, I do think that this is probably gonna be the same stuff. I don't think they're gonna reveal separate things, so just keep yourselves aware of that. Now on to the next thing here, guys. Another cool bit of information we took a look at yesterday, the back card of Pokemon Sword. This is the back card for Pokemon Shield. So, couple things we can take away from this. Little hard to tell, but Drampa has officially been confirmed in the game. Very cool. We also have confirmation of Mandibuzz. So Mandibuzz and Drampa are both confirmed to be in Pokemon Shield, and if I'm not mistaken, you have to bear with me, I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up being version exclusives. Turtonator in Sword, Drampa in Shield, Mandibuzz in this one, and then Gothorita and Gothita in Sword. I think that's what it's gonna be, but I'm not positive on that just yet. And then here we have a post from PLDH, couple things, couple screenshots of the pups right there, and then it looks like what could be Solosis in the background. This image actually gives you a better look. You can see the Mandibuzz and the Drampa here. So two new Pokemon, and again, it could be that there's version exclusives opposite to Gothita, which is visible on the Sword packaging. They could all just be decorations, and it's not anything that guarantees any version exclusives, but it could be. Again, the Shield packaging has Mandibuzz and Drampa, the Sword packaging has Gothita and Turtonator. So some pretty interesting stuff there. Again, potential that they're version exclusives, maybe not, but we're bringing it to you. More Pokemon confirmed for the Pokedex. Now, on to the next things. This is where things start to get a little bit crazy. I want to tell you guys that Quillfish has already been confirmed in the game. We already know this. Quillfish has been seen in trailers as its own form, but you guys may know that there have been sponsors. There's sponsors in the Galar region that can sponsor the various trainers and things like that, and this image was spotted from one of the little footages, whatever it was, and it's a Quillfish with metal spikes around it as opposed to its normal spikes, and then some other kind of interesting kind of logo type around it. Now, is this pointing at a potential Quillfish evolution? I have no idea. We have seen Clink in what seems to be sponsors. I believe Lapras was also shown in sponsors. So we've already seen regular Quillfish, so it's unlikely we get a Galarian Quillfish, but could this be the first look at a Quillfish evolution? My guess is it's probably just stylized for the sponsors, but that doesn't rule it out completely. I just wanted to bring this up, bring it to you, because it was something that someone else pointed out. As you can see, I always put my source in the description. Blazikerm had pointed out this Quillfish form, and it could be, like I said, it could be a brand new Quillfish form, or it could simply just be kind of a stylized Quillfish with metal barbs around it instead. I don't know. But again, we have seen Quillfish in the deck. It's already confirmed regular Quillfish. This would potentially be an evolution for Quillfish. Potentially our first ever Steel and Poison type Pokemon. Now the hype continues. there was a massive thread. Massive thread. It's gonna hurt your eyes. It hurts my eyes just looking at it. Don't even bother trying to read this. There's this massive thread where someone went on 4chan and they said, I got the game, I'll answer all your questions. And as you can see, there was a lot of questions. You can't even read them. It's like the font is too hard to read. I'm sure if you're squeezing it on your phone screen, you're definitely not gonna be able to read it. But luckily, someone compiled it into an image-based kind of leak, I suppose, or rumor, however you want to put it. Now, I wanna just clarify that these images are fan-made images. They're meant to just express what this Pokemon may look like closely, not an exact replica. So we see Grookey and then Grookey 2. This is not what Grookey's evolution looks like. This is simply a fan-made drawing that this individual was like, hey, this is what it looks like. Let me put it into kind of a bigger picture here. Again, these are not what they officially are gonna look like. This is just someone who is basically saying, hey, this is, I compiled all the rumors from this one particular person and put it in an image format so it's easier to break down. So everything that we talk about at this point is rumors and speculation. Take it with a grain of salt. We'll probably know tomorrow whether it's real or not pretty quickly when they reveal new Pokemon, especially if we get middle evolutions. But let's dive into it because it's a very intricate kind of rumor, one of the more intricate ones we've seen in a while. We've got the evolution of Grookey, which seems to be this kind of big hammer. Maybe his stick turned into something a little bigger, more of a club. Grass and rock. This is kind of funny. It's Incineroar with Scorbunny's head on it, but it shows like a more humanoid Scorbunny becoming Fire Steel with a soccer ball. Now, I will say that's pretty interesting. Fire Steel, if the ball was made of steel and it kicked this flaming ball, that could be really cool. And then Sobble is turning into a water and ghost type Pokemon. Again, this spy-themed chameleon that we were waiting to see. Squawkvet and Greedent are the two kind of entry level, I guess, like rodents that we're waiting for. These are seen on t-shirts across the stadium, just as silhouettes, and they were talked about in the Aflac leak, so we're still waiting to find out about those. Maybe we're gonna get those tomorrow. Corviknight, Corviknight, and Corviknight. Those are apparently the names of Corviknight's pre-evolutions. Corviknight and Corviknight. I don't know if that's the real deal, but very interesting to note. And again, these are not the real images of them. Wooloo apparently evolving into a single evolution, Ramabam, which is going to be a normal type sheep, a little bit bigger. Gossifleur and Eldegoss, of course, Morpeko, Cramorant, Dreadnought, Alchemy, Yamper, and then Yamper 2, the Greyhound that we've been waiting to see. It's kind of littered the stadiums. We think that we're going to get Yamper. We got Roly-Poly, and then Roly-Poly 2 apparently turning into Rockfire, and it's more of a motorcycle as opposed to a train, which is pretty crazy since we've seen so much train shenanigans for Roly-Poly, and a lot of people expecting trains. It could be a motorcycle, which could be kind of cool. Imagine using this as Pokeride to go faster. Holy shenanigans, mind blown just now. I just realized that. What if on your ride pager you can summon a Roly-Poly? Yo, anyway. We got Banty and Poltegeist, so this is apparently like a little teacup named Banty instead of Entity, which is what people want it to be. You got Impidimp evolving into Sprivly, which is Dark Fairy, so those apparently keep types. Duraludon, and then Sneasqueak and Kingsqueak. Poison and Poison Dark, very good typing by the way. Kind of like almost like a naked mole rat type of deal with some funky tail. Obstagoon, of course, Surfetch, Rigaraff, apparently Giraffe's evolution Rigaraff. And then Kakafatu, which is apparently going to be the electric flying evolution of Chatot. Then we're still waiting to hear about a Meowth form, and this is saying a normal ghost Meowth. And by the way, we've never seen normal ghosts before. Incredible typing, if given to the right Pokemon. Could be super dope to see another form of Meowth. Here's where I get really excited. A Caddisfly, which I did look into because I was so intrigued by this when I saw it. And a Caddisfly is a type of fly that leaves like water-based larvae. So this actually makes a lot of sense. So whoever put this together at least did some research because I had never heard of it, and I really like bug types. So this is it leaves its larvae in the water, and then once it kind of evolves or grows in real life, it turns into like more of a fly type of deal. And this is saying it goes from bug water to bug dragon. Now that could be really cool. We've seen water typings change to dragon from things like Seadra. Well, at least adding the type. Knoll and Nolosis, another fairy. This is really tying into this idea that the fairies in the UK are not these like pixie type things. They're more about trolls and things like that. So I kind of, fall into that there. Ant 1, female ant and male ant. One is bug psychic, one is bug flying. I would love that. A bug type with a split evolution based on male and female, and one is one thing and one is the other thing. Very cool idea, especially potentially presenting our first bug in psychic. Then we've got Ribix and Hypnotics, a poison psychic frog, it looks like. Kind of Hypnotoad, basically. And then we've got an elephant, the teacup elephant, which is separate from Poltegeist. So that's very interesting to note. Then we've got Sabertooth. This is from a fan game. I forget which one. Sage, maybe. Sabertooth and Sabertooth 2, which are rock and ice. A lot of rumors about Luxray turning into this kind of thing, but then we got a Woolly Rhino and Woolly Rhino 2 rock fighting. Very good typing from Terrakion. The headless kind of pumpkin man. I don't know what the deal is there. And then a snowman. And then we've got some new bats. A dark and flying bat, apparently. And then a normal fairy kind of crazy gargoyle looking thing. And we're not even done yet. There's more. There's a Minotaur. There's a Minotaur, a couple of them, Fairy and Fighting, very good typing, by the way. Zacian, apparently Water Steel, Zamazenta, apparently Fire Steel, and then Eternatus, which you can't see, doesn't look like anything you would think. I'll get rid of my face cam. He's a little happy dude with Poison and Ground, which is a very unique typing as well. So pretty interesting stuff there in terms of this rumor. Again, one of the more effort put into rumors. I'm not saying it's real, I'm not saying it's fake, I'm just saying the individuals put in a lot more effort to put this together. And again, it really, everything is based off of this text-based post. This guy compiled all these images together, but it's so hard to read, so this is much easier to look through. So that's the rundown, guys. New news tomorrow. Come to my live stream. There may be something from Game Freak, but we're definitely getting something tomorrow, like a real trailer. And it's not, I don't think it's going to be just one reveal like they did with Sirfetch'd and Galarian and Ponyta, because this isn't being built up to. This is simply, here's a trailer. Sirfetch'd was like, oh, our website's glitching out. And Ponyta was like, here's the long live stream. And then they revealed it. This is completely independent from that. So we'll see there. I don't know what's going on with Quillfish. My gut is that it's just what it is. I don't think it's anything special, but just thought it was worth noting. And then again, we've got this crazy rumor here, guys. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.